to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Stand with me. Agree with me. We're all a part of God's body. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I pray for you. You pray for me. I love you. I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. His will that every need is supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. I pray for you. You pray for me. I love you. I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. It is His will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. You are important to me. I need you to survive. You're holy, Lord, you're holy, and we lift you up and magnify your name. Lord, you're holy, Lord, you're holy, and we lift you up and magnify your name. Lord, you're holy. Lord, you're holy, and we lift you up and magnify your name. Lord, you're holy. Lord, you're holy, and we lift you up and magnify your name. Lord, you're holy. Lord, you're holy. And we lift you up and magnify your name. As I look around and I see all the works your hands have made, and the awesomeness of your love, and how your love will never fail. Your words cannot express what I feel. Come on now. I can't describe your glory divine. But as a token of my love, this is what I do. I lift my hands and say, Lord, you're holy. Lord, you're holy. And we lift you up and magnify your name. Lord, you're holy. Lord, you're holy. And we lift you up and magnify your name. Wonderful, glorious, holy and righteous, victorious, conqueror, triumphant and mighty, healer, deliverer, shield and defense, strong tower and my best friend, omnipotent, omnipresent, soon-coming King, Alpha, Omega, Lord of everything. Holy, holy, holy is your name. Wonderful, glorious, holy and righteous, victorious, conqueror, triumphant and mighty, healer, deliverer, shield and defense, strong tower, my best friend. Yeah. Tell everything. Holy, holy is your name. Holy, holy is your Sometimes we don't have economic power to send anybody. But we have enough that we can reach a neighbor, listen, to talk to somebody. This mission is really an extension of evangelism. Those that are doing the work, but it's being up. And then I remember a year or so or 2 ago, my daughter had the privilege of going overseas to missionary work. And it was quite a cultural shock to her. But she did. She wanted to do it. So you have to decide, you don't have to go overseas. You got neighbors that's going to take it. Put forth that, but to aid them, whatever way that we can. Sometimes our churches forget that we are the vessels that when they say, I was hungry, dead and died. I was in prison, you didn't visit. I was in the hospital, you didn't do anything. This is what we got. We got Senator Green for so let us keep that in mind, and that it will not hinder our individual and collective efforts to do it, because it's reflected in life.
Well, Greenborn residents put it in that.
They were in church.
This is Facebook down.
Well,
It's YouTube.
that man was on the side.
I posted it on Facebook too.
Church looked at him and kept on. Samaritan kept him. So that's not, he's not those so holy and so righteous. We cannot take time to help somebody in need. And see, sometimes we look at them and say, well, they didn't ask me. I can look at you and tell you, man, you're wearing shoes. Look at you. And language. They look at us and say, they need some help. Now, they might not accept it, but it is our responsibility. All right, we're still dealing with evangelism, and I'm going to tie this into it because, as you were saying, mission, you all know, you got the other lady, you're doing a great work, and I applaud you. And I applaud you for your continuous efforts. And a lot of times we do missionary work, we know what God has done for us. Yeah. All of us can testify to the goodness of God and how He has blessed us throughout our lives. Our children, we were raised in the life of God, helped us raise them. Yeah, because we can only go so far. We got to tell them, this is what you need to do. When you exclude like this way, that will come on and do things that you know it's not like God kept them. Even though some might have made mistakes, God still kept them. Those mistakes couldn't destroy them. We've gone through personal illness, sickness. Some sickness came upon us at different times, but we didn't know what we were going to do. Threatening to lose our job, we were sick. But God blessed us through it.
Oh, yeah.
God blessed us through it. Don't talk about finance. All of us in here count those dollars.
Oh, yeah.
The dollars just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Somebody ain't help us, unless it's get a job, then we would not have paid. But we know that it's God working in our behalf that made us able to meet the needs that were set before us. Why am I telling you all this? I'm telling you this because this is one of my motivations for telling people about the Lord. Right. This would be one of my motivations for doing missionary work because I know what God has done for me.
Oh, yeah.
I think that over somebody else, I should not mind doing it. And as I mentioned to you last week, I said, now this is going to be about 3 or 4 part series, and we'll be through with it. But it's in the same book, in the book of Matthew, the 13th chapter. Last week I told you about how it says on the same day, Jesus went out of the house and sat by the seashore. If you reflect back in chapter 12, it talks about how he was baptized and so forth. And the dove descended upon him. And you notice that sometimes after all these things, again, God in the lives, and you start doing the things for the Lord. Let's look at this one right here. It says, by the seashore, it says, a great multitude was gathered together unto him, so that he went into the ship and sailed. And the whole multitude stood on the seashore. Notice that scene. I'm just going to briefly go through what we did on last week. And go to the next part. He says, and he spake many things unto him, parables. He said, he's a sower. Sower, we know the word that's 537 says Jesus is the sower. And it goes on and says that he's not only Jesus is the sower. Look at verse 19, and the seed is God's word. Verse 19 tells you that. So we're looking at these things, and we see the parameters of this story, of this parable. It says, and when he sowed, and the seeds fell by the wayside. Now, the soil is loose. The soil is loose. You follow me? And Jesus is saying, how fell by the wayside, the flowers came and devoured it up. Verse 19 explains it. It says, when one heareth the word of the kingdom and understand it not, then cometh the wicked one and catcheth away that which was sown in his heart. This is he who receives seed by the wayside. You know, sometimes we can be in church by the wayside. I'm going because it's an organization. When I was in college, I belonged to certain fraternities. I said, I belong here. And when it's over with, now see, sometimes people take church that Sunday, somebody go visit somebody be a part of it, but the word did not penetrate his heart. The devil just snatched it right out. Let's look at another example. He's going to give us another example. He's going to answer it for us. But I want you to remember what's compelling you to tell. I know what God did for me. I know He woke me up this morning.
Oh, yes.
I know He keeps my mind. Are y'all walking with me?
Oh, yes.
Keep your mind. Sometimes you'll lose your mind with the cares of the world. You worry about what Trump's going to do, what this one's going to do, what that one's going to do. God says, I got the whole world. I have you. I used to love that song. I got the little bitty things in my head. I'm just talking about keeping our minds. So how did God do that? I should not tell them about the God that I love, about the God that I serve. Don't be discouraged because some fall on by the wayside. That's not up to us. All right? But it's up to us to share it. I heard in Sunday school, one of my Sunday school teachers said, well, I spoke to a guy and he said, good morning. And he said, what's so good about it? I heard, I don't remember the exact reply was, but I said, he woke me up this morning.
Yeah.
That's what's good about it.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I have a reasonable portion of strength. That's what's good about it. When I went to the kitchen, I had food to eat.
Yeah.
That's what's good about it. When I went to my clothes, I had a choice of clothes. I had one pair of pants, one pair of shoes. I had a bunch of things that I decided from what I read. That's what's so good about it. That's why I don't mind sharing what I believe. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Oh, yes.
Let's see what the second parable that he shares with us about the sower. It says, the fifth verse to the sixth verse, it says, some fell upon stony places where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up because they had no deepness of earth. And when the sun was up, they were scorched. And because they had no root, they withered away. That's something. I remember I was driving on 225. It was going east. And head to work. I was good shell. And you get off the freeway and then you be on a little bypass riding along. And I saw a branch, a little tree that had grown out of the side of the free will. I don't want to walk like that long. But then I noticed I was amazed that it grew there. I was amazed that it grew there. But over time, it will, because it can only go so deep. Then it's going to run into solid cement, and the sun is going to start to dry it out because it didn't have good soil. It didn't have good soil. Now let's see what Jesus says to those that are listening to him as far as what that means. It says, but he that received the seed into stony places, he came the same as he that heareth the word, and anon, which means immediately with joy, receiving. He's full of spirit, happy. It says, yet had he not good in themselves, but endured for a while, for when tribulations and persecutions arise because of the word, by and by he is offended. Once he explained that, this idea. In other words, you share with them, they identify with you about what God is doing, and they get happy. Sometimes in the church we have those kind of people. They get happy, they fire up. They love the Lord. But once the sermon is over, they don't do anything. They hear it, it's an intellectual faith, but it's not a heart faith. It's not in their heart that I believe this. It's mere intellect. Remember that commercial about fears after. Once the fear stops, once the excitement stops, once you stop remembering how good that preacher moved and how he howled and how I said it's over. It didn't seep down in your heart. It sounded good. It sounded good. But it didn't sink into your heart. And so what happens when troubles come? That and they gonna come. We're gonna be tested. They say it rains on the just, unjust. We're gonna get some rain in our lives. What do you have to hold on to? What can you say when relationships start getting shaky when you're confronted with different things? And especially us, some of us at this point in time in our life, but our physical well-being is not what it used to be. Our sight is dim. We don't walk as fast. What are you going to do then? If the word is not in your heart, you're going to give up. You're going to give up. But with the word in your heart, you can say, Lord, I know you brought me this far. You're not going to leave me alone, Lord. I know, Lord, you provided for me in the past. I would not be where I'm at. You have not been by my side. Sometimes you were not by my side. You were carrying me. Lord, I'm going to keep going. I know what you can do. I say, get happy. Only for the thrill. See, a lot of us sometimes, we feel like I know I hear because I don't holler enough sometimes. I need to holler, get a little more excited. But it's going to be the word. What you understand the word say? That seed is planted in you. I can stomp and holler, and I can grab back and howl and whoop, and you might get excited. But when the excitement is over with, and you go outside and your car's on the flat. Come on. You don't have AAA. Everybody already gone and said, everybody knows that my car was on the flat. You know what you can happen is you're accustomed to yourself. Now don't want to be 100%. That's so-and-so's good telling the car on the flat. And then sometimes we call, we don't have time. Everybody want to help. I'm going to keep it at you. I'm going to keep it them. And they ain't got time for me. But you say the Lord is my shepherd. The word in your heart. I shall not. I know what God can do. I'll trust God to provide for me. Because his word says that he will. His word says that I have never seen the righteous forsaken or his seed that he bread. That's what his word says. So when he starts talking about, and as he says, tribulations, what do you mean? They coming. Persecution, they coming. But it says, it arises because of the word, by and by. He is offended. Didn't want to hear it. When I go out with my chain, I don't hear nothing about God. I don't hear nothing that preacher said. I don't hear that song they talking about. What you mean? I heard in Sunday school they were explaining certain things. And it was like praising God. And then he said, praising when they're in the showers and they get home and tears start coming from their eyes, praising. Despite what they're going through. To the human church. So don't give up on those that you share with. I'm encouraging you. My point with the Spirit of God has placed in my heart is for you to not give up on them. Right. Because we're going to see later on. Somebody's going to hear it. And sometimes what we see is what somebody else did. Water, plant, and water, we get the results of it. We see, man, that man changed their life, that lady changed their life. My son has turned around, my daughter has turned around, my nephews are acting like they got good sense. They say, that's not just you. That's some of everybody that God has used to bring those changes about. And because it's bothering them today, don't mean that they're going to be that way forever. So this is what I'm telling you. Don't you give up. Don't give up on them. Oh, they hurt our hearts. Come on now. They hurt our hearts sometimes. You share the word to them, share it with them, and they look at you like you're crazy. Sometimes they smile at you and say, okay. And you know, okay, you know what I'm okay? And you say, maybe I just leave them alone. Better than okay. Now, God, he makes judgments. He decides to go. So we just share counsel. Because there's going to be the time is now. We have to share. We got a whole lot of folks we can share to now. You don't have to go on the streets. It's right in your family. Right in your own household. Most of us are retired. Say, hey, I don't have to go to work and tell nobody about the Lord. I got nieces, nephews, neighbors, everybody. I'm going to get through this. Things to do later on this evening. I was at the mailbox. And one of my white neighbors was coming down the street, and I met a husband a long time ago. He was walking. And I talked to him. He's a pilot. He flies a lot. And I met his wife because they all had the same dog that they walked. So I knew that was them. So I said, well, how's your husband? She said, he's doing all right. And so, and I always speak to him. And so, this particular day, I was at the mailbox, getting the mail out. So I said, well, how's your husband? He said, well, he's thinking about retirement, blah, blah, blah. And so it ended up, I said, well, I retired some time ago, and I said, I don't necessarily care too much about retirement, but I would, I still would. I said, okay. She said, I knew it was something about you, just speaking, just showing people concern, asking them how they doing, trying to show love, showing love. She said, I know something. So we started talking about church, and so she ended up telling me, well, my husband, he doesn't go. She said, he doesn't really believe. I said, well, I said, it talks about the husband can sanctify the wife can sanctify the husband to believe it. Couple of unbelievers. She said, well, that don't mean he's going to be saved. I said, that doesn't matter. Y'all hear what I'm saying? We're going from witnessing to preaching. I don't care how it is. God said, you live holy. You praise God. You worship. And let God do the rest. Just like he drew, she said, I didn't always belong. Just like he drew her, he could go on witnessing, evangelizing. That's what we are supposed to do. Mission work. That's our call. That's our call. It says, go here. Once you become a disciple of Christ, we must share the good news. Yes. We must share it. Don't let the world discourage you. Don't let those that hear the word, and because of their response, stop them from sharing. Don't give up on God. Just because you share it, God does the rest. We're just being obedient. Now, I know it gets tough sometimes. God, you think it's tough on us? What do you think about me? When they beg, look down.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about that? When they beat it, when they whipped it, when they put crown of thorns on his head. What do you think about that? It looked like everybody, the disciples had run off. Everybody seemed like they had forsaken him. He did that for us. He let them do that for us. With nails in his hands, spikes in his feet, piercing in his side, just for us. Because he loved us. But God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. That put in a bar or two, wrote with all powers in his hand, that we might have a right to eternal life. Don't get discouraged. It seems like you're getting a little discouraged. Think about who woke you up. Think about what God has brought you through. All right. Think about what God has provided you with. So some of us are living better than we ever lived. Think about that. Come on now. That makes you want to shut up. Let me tell you about the riches of God. He bestows upon us. All of that. They should empower you to share the good news. Don't get discouraged. Just continue to share. So forth who have fallen didn't take it. But that's not to say that they won't take it later on. They didn't take it then. Right? Come on. That's not to say that they won't take it later on. 5, 10 years from now. God will say, "Sir, well done." I just want you to do that part. Just that part. Now, some of us said, "Sir, well, I walked them down the hall." They confessed to me that they're going to change their life. That's good too. But the point is, share it. Share it. As we get ready to close this broadcast out, those that are listening to us, we're here. Don't know to Andrew. You don't know Christ for the free pardon of sin. This is your opportunity to accept him. When you get a church home, choose a church home, you might go there and acknowledge that you have accepted him as Savior. Keep that in mind because the Lord loves us. He knows what state we're in, he knows what we're going to do. And share the goodness of it. You don't have to continue to go what you're going. You have to keep going through this feelings of hopelessness. Because we serve a God that we can believe in, that we can trust in. If you're tired of listening to all this, accept him as your Savior and find your church home. This ends our broadcast from the Nazarene Baptist Church. It's time to extend the purpose of discipleship, seeing that we all are members here today. If you would like to come before us because you desire prayer, you may come to this time. You may come to this time. Call it discipleship. The bride says come, the groom says come. You may come. Amen.